The Joe Rogan Experience.
The whole world covered with humans. Everybody's got it. It's on in every continent, except Antarctica, I think. Antarctica is the only place that doesn't have cases. That's what's wild about human contact. When you think about how a disease can so quickly spread from China just all over the whole world and shut everything down. They said that if China was honest about it, I don't know if this is true, but this is what I was reading in more than one different story, that China could have stopped 95% of the spread if they were just honest about it in the beginning.
And they say if Donald Trump was honest about it, they could have set in mandates for social distancing and everything a little earlier.
I think a lot of people were real skeptical, unfortunately. A lot of people were real skeptical, and no one anticipated it happening like this. They were giving him a hard time when he was saying that they should stop travel from China. People were calling him racist. Now everybody stopped travel from everywhere.
Yeah, but a lot of people want to call him racist for fucking goddamn anything. If he just say coffee with no sugar, whoa. See, this is the reason why I don't want to fuck with this motherfucker.
Well, the things get cloudy, right? Because what is the thing? The thing is he wants to stop travel from this place because a disease is in this place. And then the reaction is, well, that's racist to say, and we should be more sensitive, and this is not the time.
Yeah, but people don't understand that Donald Trump don't move off of emotions. The things that he say is not. You got to understand. There's certain people are built like this. Certain people don't make decisions off of emotions, and that's what so many people get connected and disconnected with a can and whatever. It's like, yeah, I fucking rooted for him. Like they get connected with the emotions,
100%.
And then certain people like him and people of that like mind, which are mostly business people, they don't fuck with emotions. They only fuck with results. It's like, oh, I feel sorry. Did you think about, bitch, I don't care about none of that. That's not how I work.
But what my point was that if you got to give the guy a hard time about not reacting quick enough to certain things, you also got to give him props for shutting down traffic to places early. But nobody wants to do that because it's a weird one.
Because the people that don't want to do that, Joe, is the ones that are caught up in the emotions.
The ideology.
Certain people do not deal with reality.
Right.
Their reality. And not on the Trump. I'm not trying to harp on the Trump shit. But Isaiah Washington. You know Isaiah Washington?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Grey's Anatomy. We have a good friend of mine. I've known him from years in Brooklyn, whatever. He's like what are you, a Trump supporter? He's like a loyal Trump supporter. You know what I mean? Or he supports Trump. But I've heard him say, he said, I don't vote for a person, I vote for policies. Mm-hmm. I vote for policies. And I'll give you an example.
Well, this is a weird one, Donnell, because no one had ever experienced this before.
So no
one's doing the right thing.
Haven't experienced what?
Pandemics that shut down the whole world. So when anyone's doing anything right 100%. Now, everyone's going to be criticized.
100%. But you got to do like what people don't like. I watch both outlets, Fox and CNN.
That's confusing, isn't it?
It's confusing, but CNN just wear you out. CNN is like a nagging girlfriend. It's like, oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. The same shit, bitch. Yo, Joe, you like CNN to have you like, bitch, oh, you don't got nothing else to argue about 5 years ago. You haven't found another argument. CNN's be like, you remember that time? You remember that time? Fox be like, bitch, listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to too much CNN, bruh, you don't even know what the fuck is going on with nothing other than how much you hate this motherfucker.
It didn't used to be that way.
I know,
CNN used to be pretty straight journalism.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
now,
their relationship with Trump is so toxic for both of them.
It's so
for both of them.
It's so I want to get you back. It's so like, girl, I'm gonna get you back. Girl, so true. It's so Popeye's chicken. Girl, you go with 11 herbs and spices. Girl, it's so, and like when the point I'm making is like, but when I listen to both, because you want to hear both perspectives if you really care. You listen to both. But then when I go to Fox and listen to it, I at least hear, okay, this is what our plans are. This is what we want to do. Mm-hmm. This is what the plans are. This is what the president says he's going to do. This is what the government wants to do. You go on the other side, all you hear is like 1,000 people, more people die. That's all you hear is the numbers. You don't have no solution. And then the problem is, Joe, people get fucked up on how they want your solution conveyed to them. It's like, can you give it to me slow, Joe? Can you have Vaseline with it? Or are you going to be rough with me? And they can't take a motherfuckers can't handle rough. I'll put it like this, right? I'm a Democrat, right? And I love being a Democrat until tax season. You know how close I was to putting the Make America Great Again hat when it was time to file my taxes, son? Yo, but the point I'm making, and I'm probably an example for a lot of people. I'm a small business, you know. I'm a vet. I'm a veteran. I served the United States Air Force. I did my times. I'm not going to say how good of a airman I was, but I committed 4 years of my life to this country. You know what I'm saying? And it is not about, let's take away the shit about, but the way he made me feel, and then he said that he's such a so-and-so. Let's take away that. In my situation, there's a lot of people that I'm a small business and I'm a vet. And the things that he do for those type of people, it's easy for me to say, I could justify it if all I'm thinking about is money and paper. I could justify, I fuck with him because of that. But it is people, the disconnection right now with this election, I feel, is that everybody everybody's stakes is on emotions. It's all on how I feel. Oh, I like this guy, like that guy, like this guy, whatever. You know, this is like, this motherfucker was going to come into this election and just beat the shit out of anybody. The economy was doing well. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing was with anybody getting upset. Joe, what are you going to fight this motherfucker with this time? You don't have no more fighting styles.
Yeah, well.
But being pissed.